Welcome to 2-Minute Horror Reviews, where every week I quickly recommend a different horror movie, say what it's similar to, and tell you where you can watch it for yourself. Today I'm recommending the 2023 supernatural film Dark Harvest. The synopsis is, teens confront a legendary supernatural specter that emerges from the cornfields of a small Midwestern town every fall. I didn't have high expectations going into Dark Harvest, or really any expectations at all. I saw this on the Prime Video homepage, and on a whim, knowing very little about it, decided to throw it on. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. I thought this was a pretty entertaining watch. I like the rules and mythology behind the ritual the small town in Dark Harvest performs. Essentially every year, all the teen boys in town are starved in their room for 3 days straight, and released into the night like feral beasts to hunt, kill, and eat a large monster. The town does this annually to assure their crops are plentiful, and the one boy that manages to kill the monster wins a house for his family and a brand new car for himself. It's a very strange and fairly unique premise for a horror film that felt like a cross between something like Hunger Games and The Village. It's not every day you get to watch gangs of hungry teens attempting to murder a pumpkinhead-looking monster and eat its insides. Another aspect I was pleasantly surprised by in this movie was the amount of gore. I expected Dark Harvest to be a pretty bloodless PG teen horror movie, but I was wrong. This is a bloodbath. In certain scenes, there are buckets upon buckets of blood splashed on screen. Dark Harvest is far from a spectacular film. Not everything about the story worked. I wasn't fond of the ending in particular. If I had to assign it a rating, I'd probably give it a soft 6 out of 10. But sometimes that's all you're looking for. I had fun watching Dark Harvest. It was a straightforward, bizarre, supernatural tale. And if you like Halloween-set horror movies like Trick or Treat or Haunt, or small-town horror stories like The Crazies or Children of the Corn, I recommend checking out Dark Harvest on Prime Video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Horror Flicks with Nick. Once a week, I post early horror reviews, horror lists, commentaries, deep dives, and 2-minute recommendations for underrated horror movies you can stream on Netflix, Prime, and Shudder. Thank you all for watching this week's recommendation. I'll see you all back next week for another.